Everybody to UHC Season 3 with Windforce, SMP in the UHC fight. We are down to our final two, Fred the Wizard and Wake Up Grandma. They are best friends here on the server and in real life here on TeamSpeak, and they just hit it off every time, and they are the final two, which is very interesting because it's going to make for a very emotional fight, very fun fight, and we are now on clear weather and permaday. They are both coming into 0-0, so pretty closely here we will see a straight up final fight, and we're just going to have to kind of keep an eye out for that. And it seems to be tradition to say bye-bye rain whenever I do that. So Wake Up Grandma is going to enchant a little bit more real quick, and we're going to see where Fred is. Let's check on the coordinates really quick. Minus 360 and 32, TP to Fred. And, yeah, Hung, take care of that. Alright, Fred, you're already pretty close to 0-0. You'll definitely hear Trevor if he gets within any distance of 0-0. However, Trevor is a little bit of a distance out, and there might be a very interesting roofed forest fight. It could be a rooftop fight or underground fight. They could use the trees to their advantage. What is Trevor doing? Oh, you're looking for the right direction. You're going... What are you doing, bro? You need to go that way. Get working on it. He's getting there. Looking for your mom. Little bit of a yo mama humor here. But Trevor is coming into 0-0 pretty quickly. Fred will be able to hear him pretty shortly, I believe. He's only about 200 blocks out from where Fred would be. It's going to be a very fun final fight. And I really hope that they do it all with good intentions and good sportsmanship as well, which I'm pretty sure they will since they're so close. And we've seen great sportsmanship through this entire game. I'm very proud of everybody. And I wanted to go take a look at Fred, see where he is real quick. Fred's just chilling, doing his thing. Pretty cool. How? I can do that? I can't. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to do that. Oh, really? Nope, not true. Alright, I'm not sure. But Fred, if you want to have a final fight at 0-0, you got to stop walking away. You have to just simply stop. Like, go back to 0-0. That's where Trevor is coming, but he's coming from literally the other direction. Let's go see where Trevor went to. What, Trevor? Where are you going, bro? I gotta say, they are being a little silly. I really hope that they just simply get in on this and have a final fight pretty quickly. And just have that final fight. They are the final two. And Trevor, stop being a dingus. Oh. Alright, Trevor is starting to come in on 0-0. Maybe. But he needs to go this way as well. Let's just kind of see what happens. But in terms of the kill count, this is very interesting, as I explained earlier. I'm very excited to see what comes of this. If Fred wins, then he's sweeping the UHC statistics. If Trevor wins, then they are tied for first place. And they are trying to plan a little bit of a final fight here. Come on, Trevor, pick up those pumpkins. You know better. I guess you don't. But Trevor is definitely going into 0-0. He has now hit the roofed forest section. And they're seeing what's going on. The planes are nearby. I wonder if... Oh, that was a nice MLG. Nice job there. And Fred is full health now after he probably gappled. Let's see if Trevor risks this MLG or if he tries to climb a way down. If I were him, I'd probably climb a way down no matter how good you are. It's just too much of a risk. I'm just trying to see where he's going, what he's doing. He's looking for a pretty clean way down. And Trevor, or Fred here is getting a little impatient. Alright, let's see where Fred is here in terms of coordinates compared to Wake Up Grandma. Alright, so they're not too far from each other, but Trevor's in the wrong way. Yeah, Trevor's about 200 blocks out from the 0 coordinate and the Z, and so is Fred here. So they're trying to move in, trying to get a fight organized, and see what can happen. If you guys want, you can simply skip ahead in this episode a little bit and go for the final fight section. However, I can't tell you where it's going to be in the. I can't tell you where it's going to be in terms of time in the video. And he is making a heart. Oh, that's adorable. That's really awkward. I don't even know. But Trevor, keep going. Keep going. Get to a final fight. And Fred just gave up how many. He just gave up how many heads he has. Trevor's lighting down a forest apparently, and they really need to figure this out. All right, so they are starting to home in, get a little closer. I always mistype clear. Twice in a row. Bye-bye, rain. Alright, so Trevor's doing some stuff down here. His coordinates are now negative, positive, pretty close to 0, 0. They see each other. Alright, so Fred and Trevor are both going for some shots really quickly here. I'm not sure who's going to get the first shot. Let's try to keep a look on the tab list here. Obviously, Wake Up Grandma is has the high ground, so he can do those jump shots. Fred is looking for a way to flank him a little bit, but he's not sure how to do it. Alright, those jump shots. Looks like Wake Up Grandma just gappled. Trevor and Fred are both getting pretty close with their shots. Whoa, that was a close one by Fred. And Trevor's taking some preliminary precautions. Come on, guys. Bring it in. As Trevor builds, Fred moves in. Fred drawing his bow, looking for a shot. Just kind of holding it there until Trevor pokes his head up. He drops it, and then Trevor goes in. No shots have been hit yet. No shots have landed. This is going to be a very fun fight to watch in between the two best friends of the server who go by the ship name of Wake Up Wizard. They got to bring it in. Who's going to win this? I'm not placing any bets yet. I'm not sure who has the most arrows. Let's go look from Fred's perspective really quickly. And that, I got to say, is a very difficult task on Fred's part. However, he might have the shot. If he gets a good shot, he might be able to hit Trevor off of the tree, something like that. However, Trevor is being very defensive in his strategy here. Oh, wait, what's that? I'm not sure what's going on, but there's a final fight going on. I shouldn't be messing with that. Looks like Wake Up Grandma got a hit, and Fred's still getting pretty close with the hits as well with all these arrows. Come on, guys, move in. Fred is taking more damage. He's doing a golden head. Hungcraft is voting for Fred. And I'll vote for Fred here. Looks like Wake Up Grandma just took a little bit of damage. But Trevor, Wake Up Grandma, has the better bow and was able to hit on Fred. But he also has the better gear and was able to take less damage from Fred. I'm basically just going to copy what Hung says and just replace the name with Fred just because. Fred has gappled. I think? No, Wake Up Grandma definitely gappled. And what's going on here, guys? Come on, guys. Be bold. Oh, Trevor took a little bit more damage. I'm wondering who's going to run out of arrows first. Looked like Fred took a little bit more damage, but that golden head did kick in. Oh! Nice shot by Fred. Very nice shot. Down to 7.5 hearts. It should be 7 hearts, but oh well. Fred is starting to strafe a little bit. This fight's getting a little intense. And it's been a very good UHC season. I gotta say, I really hope there's a good fight here. I hope there's a little bit of a melee fight too, but they seem to both have just a ton of arrows. Oh, Wake Up Grandma taking more damage. Fred is getting the upper hand in terms of health. Oh, Trevor got another good hit, but Fred is not giving in on it. It's a simple bow fight here in the tree and the plains. We'll see what really works here. If the plains is, or if the low is, sorry, if the height is an advantage to Trevor, or if the low really works out in these UHCs. This is a first-hand experiment to figure that out. Fred is here in our bottom right corner, Trevor in our top left. Just keeping an eye on both of them. With the perma-day, there is no night sinking in, so let's see what's going on. Looks like Trevor's running a little bit, trying to get a better angle on Fred, but that's opening him up to getting some shots. However, Fred is getting damage with it, and I'm waiting for one of them to hop down from the trees. I'm assuming that they are getting low on arrows, and yes, Fred definitely is, since he's running around trying to collect the arrows that have fallen to the ground from Trevor's shots. They're both still pretty even, I would say. Wake Up Grandma, or Trevor, has gappled a little bit more, and he's at full health again. Oh, Fred's still getting some good shots. Two in a row. Oh, come on. Let's see what's happening here. They're basically just trading shots back and forth. They're keeping it very, very even. Wake Up Grandma, Trevor just took some fall damage. He's being a little bit more careless. There is a river in between them, which could lead to a very interesting fight, depending on who decides to try to cross that river first. To be honest, this section over here looks like it's going to be the fastest way of getting around, and Trevor will have the advantage if he stays up in those trees. However, it looks like he's trying to sink down a little bit. Where is he going? What is he doing? Let's try to get a rear look behind Trevor. Okay, he's still back there. Back up onto the trees. And until one of them tries to take the river here, it's going to be a bow fight until the end. Trevor's getting a little scared. He's throwing off some warning shots. He's missing all of them pretty miserably. Fred's basically just walking into him just to collect the arrows. And wow, Trevor, I'm sorry, you just wasted a bunch of arrows there. But they are still pretty even on health. Only a 1 heart difference is in between them right now. That's a pretty close shot by Trevor. However, Trevor did not land it. Come on, guys. I gotta say, if Trevor jumps into this river, he could be closer to the edge than Fred would be. Fred got another hit. I'd really like to see a melee fight. However, Trevor is scared. Trevor doesn't think he's going to win. Fred just ate another golden head to regain quite a lot of health. And Hung just spelt melee wrong. I'm going to correct him just to be a dingus. But Trevor is scared. He knows how strong Fred is of a PvPer. He knows how good Fred is at PvP. And UHC especially. So he's going to back off a little bit and just kind of hope that Fred makes a mistake. However, I know Fred to be a very strong and thorough player. That's down to 3 hearts for Trevor. He looks like he's gappling up again, or possibly just eating some basic food. Let's wait for the health. Nope, no health is regenerating. So Trevor just ate a normal steak or something. He's just waiting, basically waiting to die. I gotta say, thankfully I was able to put my money on Fred inadvertently based on Hung over here putting his money on Trevor early. So Fred's getting a little impatient. Fred wants to win this, wants it to be over. However, anything could change. If Fred gets too impatient, tries to cross the river, Trevor could come down with a couple crit hits and really turn the tables and shake the walls here. But Wake Up Grandma's taking more damage. Fred's getting impatient. He's getting across the river, and he made it across the river before Trevor could retaliate. He's shooting some arrows up. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, I should say. but it looks like Trevor's trying to maintain the high ground. Fred is up here as well now. Fred is moving in, but taking some damage along the way. He's eaten another golden head because he's expecting good melee fight as well. Fred has the upper hand. There it is. Pretty easy, simple, good kill, good clean kill by Fred. I gotta say, that was very well played by both of them. GG on camera. Just to say that again, since I've said that like a million times. But guys, I gotta say, very well done. I gotta say, they all had a very good fight. Please join us for the after call over back at the UHC hub, and we will see you there. Congratulations to Fred for being our UHC player winner.